There is always going to be things that we need, which means we are always going to have to shop. But that does not mean that you have to pay full price. And if you're anything like me, you probably hate doing that anyway. So in today's video, we are going to look at some strategies that can help you get the things that you need without breaking the bank. But before we get into the tips, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. That way you can receive more tips on how to save money and how to improve your overall financial picture. The first tip is to abandon an online cart. When you are shopping online and you put items in your cart, if you do not check out, the retailer, they will entice you to complete this purchase by sending you an email. And a lot of times this email, it will include a code where you can either get a discount off of the entire purchase or you can get free shipping. The retailer knows that out of sight, out of mind, and the more time that passes, the less likely you are to come back and complete the purchase. So by sending an email with a discount code, it keeps the purchase in your mind. That way you're more likely to come back and complete it. Now keep in mind, in order to receive this discount, you must have previously shopped with the retailer or at the very least created an account, because this is the only way they're going to know your email address. My second tip is to stack your coupon codes at checkout. Now, a lot of retailers will only allow one coupon code when you're buying something online. However, I recently read that if you put in one coupon code, hit submit, and then put in another coupon code and hit submit again, sometimes the system will take both of them. Now, I haven't tried this little trick personally, and obviously it's not going to work everywhere, but I did read that Kohl's.com will allow customers to stack up to 4 coupon codes. So the next time you shop at this retail store, give it a try, and also try it when you're shopping everywhere else, because you might be surprised. It's also important that you shop using a private browser, and this really works well when you're booking like airfare, hotels, car rentals, and any other travel arrangements. And this works because if you repeatedly search for something online, maybe because you're comparing prices will start to increase based on the cookies in your browser. This is a scare tactic that a lot of websites use to increase that sense of urgency and to get you to actually book something, because as you search and you notice prices are getting more expensive, you're more than likely just to go ahead and make the purchase before things become too expensive. But if you search using a private browser or incognito mode, this can help you see the lowest prices and get the best deals. It's also a great idea to use a separate email address for your coupons. Now, if you get coupons from different retailers, this is an excellent way to save money. However, if you have a problem with impulse control, getting coupons to your inbox can be very dangerous, because you're more likely to just go shopping just because you see a sale. In which case, you're probably better off just unsubscribing. But if you do have control, but you still want to limit temptation, my suggestion is to get an email address that's specifically for all your coupons. This little tip is courtesy of my husband, because for years he has always had a junk email, which he actually calls it that. And all his favorite retailers, all the coupons and discounts will go specifically to this account. And he doesn't check it on a regular basis, but when he's ready to buy something, then he will go to the account, he will comb through all his emails to see what type of discounts he can find. It's also important that you don't fall for buy one, get one deals. Now, I have to say, these can be excellent deals because you're basically getting an item free, or you're getting 2 items for half off, depending on how you look at it. But these buy one, get one free deals are only a great deal if you actually have a need for the item at that moment. If you don't, you could probably wait a few weeks and get a much better deal. Now, when it comes to these BOGO deals, many retailers will not allow you to combine a coupon or maybe another discount with this deal. But once that buy one, get one deal ends and the retailer marks down that item, you can then combine this markdown with a coupon, and that's when the real savings comes in. And just to illustrate, let's say there's 2 items at $30 each and is buy one, get one. That means you can get both items for $30, which, yes, that is a great deal. But if you wait 4 to 8 weeks, there's a good chance that the retailer is already going to mark both of those items down by about 50%, in which case you can get both items for $15 each and you still end up spending $30. The only difference now is that with this sale, you might be able to use a coupon. And if the retailer has like a 25% off coupon, that means that you will be able to get both of those items for about $22.50, which is a lot better than you would have paid with the buy one, get one deal. It's also a great idea to learn the sales schedule of your favorite retail stores. And from my observation, I've noticed that a lot of stores will have the same sales at around the same time every year. Now this is just a theory. theory, so I could be completely in left field, although I don't think that I am. But I notice like every year, right before Black Friday, Express will have like 40% off their jeans or the entire store. And then on Black Friday, everything in the store will be 50% off. And then a few days after Black Friday, all the way up to Christmas, they're usually offering some 40% off deal. And I also notice a similar pattern with New York & Company. Twice a year, they will have their big coupon sale where you can take $100 off a $200 purchase. And one of those periods usually take place around this time in the spring. So my point is, if you recognize when your favorite retailers will have their big annual sales, you can save up and plan your purchases around this time period. And if you don't know, ask a sales representative, because a lot of times they may have some inside information. You can also use your AAA card to get up to 30% off at retailers. Now, when some people think about AAA, they only think about using the service maybe if they run out of gas or if they have a flat tire. But that membership is more valuable than you realize. What you want to do is go onto the AAA website, and at the very top, you will see a tab that's titled Discounts and Rewards. Once you click that tab, just start combing through. You will see categories and you will see a bunch of retailers where you can save just by showing your card. It's also a good idea that you shop right before a store closes. And I know if you walk into a retail store 10 till, the sales girls, they probably will give you the side eye. However, I have tried this method so many times and it really does work like a charm. Because the store is about to close, there isn't a lot of time to browse around. So you're forced to go in, get what you need, and get out, which can help you save money. Another tip is to shop without a shopping basket. And this is a great tip if you're going to like the grocery store or maybe Target or Walmart. And let's say you only need to get a few items. And the reason why this works so well is because your arms can only carry so many items comfortably. So there's a lot less temptation to start impulse buying and buying things you don't really need. But if you have a cart, that becomes so much easier because you see something that you want, you're like, okay, whatever, it's a good deal. You throw it in the cart. Before you know it, you went in there for 3 items, but you're walking out with like 7 or 8. I also recommend using the 24-hour rule to help curtail impulse spending. And this is a rule that I have implemented in my life and it does work. And basically, when you're at the store and let's say you see something that you didn't intend on buying, instead of just pulling out your cash or your card or buying it, allow yourself at least 24 hours to think about the purchase. And basically, after a 24-hour period, if you are still thinking about the item and you feel strongly about it, then you can go back and buy it if you can afford it. I find that once I leave the store and the item is no longer in sight, the excitement for it does die. And usually after 24 hours, I'm not even thinking about it anymore. You can also ask for a price adjustment. Basically, if you buy an item today and a few days later this item goes on sale, you can go back to the retail store and see if they will credit you the difference. Policies do vary by retail store, and some stores may only honor this if your purchase was made within 3 days, 7 days, or 10 days, and some stores do not honor this policy at all. However, you have nothing to lose by asking. Check online for free shipping coupon codes before checking out at any retail store. This is something that I have used personally over the years, and many times I have found coupon codes for free shipping, and it can save you a lot of money, especially if you're constantly buying stuff online. Now, there are numerous ways to get your hands on these codes. Some people will just do a simple Google search. Others will put the word out on social media for people to share their codes. Or another strategy is you can download a Honey browser extension to your computer, and this extension will help you to find different coupon codes for different retailers. And using this feature is super easy. So basically, when you're on a website, before you check out, just click the Honey icon in your toolbar, and from here you will see a list of all the available discount codes that you can use for this site. Another way to save money is to pick up online orders in the store if this is an option. Now, I know if you're shopping online, you may feel, okay, if I'm going to drive to the store, that kind of defeats the purpose of having something that is convenient. But actually it doesn't, because you're actually going to save time and money. You're saving money because obviously you're not paying for shipping, and you're also saving on time because with the item available for you at customer service, all you have to do is walk in, pick up your item, go home. You don't have to worry about browsing. And one benefit of not browsing is that you avoid impulse buys, which can also save you money. So there you have it. Those are my tips and strategies on how to get the things that you need without spending a lot of money. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. That would really help me me out a lot. And also on this channel, we talk a lot about how you can save money and improve your overall financial picture. So if you want to be a part of the conversation and you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I post every weekend and sometimes during the week, so I will see you in a few days.